I was reading an article recently from Peter Corning, PhD and former professor at Stanford University, titled The Value of Trust. He outlines how our entire economy, free enterprise system, is built on the value of trust. He says, in fact, that smoothly operating markets depend on trust. We can understand our complex modern economy as simply a vast network of cooperation and mutually beneficial exchanges of goods and services between people who trust each other. And trust is the lubricant that makes it all work. While economists will measure the outcome of the economy in dollars and cents, it is trust or distrust that will greatly influence that outcome. In my opinion and experience, the fastest way to gain somebody's trust is through a bridge of somebody who already trusts you. This is what is called trust transference. I'll give you a for instance. An author named David sent me his book asking for an endorsement, but I didn't know David, so I ignored it. David later approached me at an event that I was keynote speaking at and gave me his book again. Then he later sent me his book again several times. He emailed my office, he emailed my assistant, and he found a way to email me directly, but it all got lost in the noise of everyday solicitations. But then I got a call from my friend Harvey McKay on my personal cell phone. Harvey asked if I knew David or if I had read his book. I applied with no, as I still didn't remember David, even though he had spammed me his book several times to this point. Harvey told me how much he liked David's book and asked if I would give it a quick read as a personal favor to him. As a favor to Harvey? Of course I would. He said he would overnight me a copy of the book to my home. It wasn't until later that I discovered that I already had 3 copies. So here's the key point. I trust Harvey and Harvey trusts David. So now I trust David. The trust bridge has been built and the trust transference has been made. After I received the book from Harvey, I read it, I liked it, and I decided to feature David and his content on the Success CD that we bound into each publication of Success when I was publisher. While David is a great guy with valuable content to share, he probably never would have made it into Success without the trust bridge being built through Harvey, or it would have taken him a long time through and a lot more effort. So here is my suggestion for you. Number 1, identify your top dream clients. What is your target contact? Number 2, start figuring out who can advocate for you on your behalf to that person. Who's willing to pick up the phone and call that person for you to make the introduction or send an email or write a letter of introduction or whatever. What you are looking for is the necessary trust transference, a relationship bridge to walk across to access them. Somebody who knows and has trust with your target client. Now, I can hear you asking, what if you don't know somebody who knows them? Well, dang it, get to know somebody. Find out who they bank with, who does their accounting, who consults with them, who mentors them, who plays golf, tennis, bridge with them, who is their alumni, their country club, their symphony group, who has season tickets next to their seats, who has kids that go to the same school as their kids. I think you're getting the idea. Figure out the 1 or 2 degree links that connect you, then go make friends with those links in between. Establish a relationship and build trust with them. Then when you have their trust and support, ask them to make the introduction for you to your target contact. Look, like it or not, this is how business is done. It is all done through a personally referred network of trust. How do you get a venture capitalist to invest in your business? How do you get a big corporation to look at your invention? How do you get a big company to buy your software or widget? How do you get your book or article editorialized in a major publication? It isn't through cold calling or just mailing or emailing the published contact address. Of course, there are rare exceptions, but 99.9% of the time, it will only happen through a personal referral from somebody the key contact already trusts and respects. If you want a mantra to remember this by, remember this. Cold calling is for weenies, weirdos, and wackos. Winners get referred in by other winners. Okay, I hope that helps. What do you do to connect and build trust with others? Make some notes in your Darren Daily Journal and share your ideas and thoughts and comments in the comment section below.